Hey guys, Antikas here. Welcome back to another episode of Tekkit Legends, episode 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Sicken, who's not looking as cool as me because he doesn't have his sunglasses on.
Oh, fine. I'll put my glasses on.
Yeah, they look like sunglasses because they're like opaque, but if they were clear, we just look like nerds. You look like a nerd.
I am a nerd.
Yeah, so today we've got a fairly interesting project, I think. We've been working on power. Also, I ran into a giant disaster with my bee stuff today when I logged in, which involved a lot of cleanup and some barrels and a mop. So it made me think, when I started bees, I kind of did a whole bunch of bee stuff, and I don't have too many of the... Actually, I need to take my glasses off for this. I don't have too many of these, what do you call them? Industrial apiaries, but I've definitely been trying to make a better bee.
These things have EMC value?
Yeah, they do. I think they do. Actually, I'm not sure.
Get one upstairs. It's not being used. I'll go take a look.
No, well, they all have things in them. If they have an EMC value, I've got one. Yeah, they do. Second, here, have one. Ta-da. There you go. Anyway, so but what I have been
it's
doing,
out of reach.
Yeah.
It's just out of reach.
Nice. What I have been doing is trying to make a better bee. So actually, you know what? I'll leave that in there. I've got a genetic template that I use, and I've been working on producing. Well, I made the pink bee probably, I don't know, this past weekend after we recorded. And the pink bee, my point there was that some of these traits are unique to the pink bee, like the fastest production gene. Where is my bee analyzer's right in my... So if you look at these guys, we've got fastest. That I know of, I don't think there's too many bees that have that. Here you go, Second. For you, a gift.
Yay, pink.
And so I've
Fly,
got...
bees, fly.
Yeah, I've got a couple of genetic
fly.
templates that I use as my master template for all my bees. I haven't applied that one yet. So, the whole idea we have for fuel...
I'm pretending I'm a bee.
Sicken's not helping at all. The whole idea that we have for fuel is we want to build a power system that's based on railcraft high-pressure steam boilers. And we're probably going to output the steam to steam turbines. Why? Because it's complicated. Because we really don't have power issues here. But using solar is kind of lame, cheaty.
Yeah, and we could do other things, but they're also lame and cheaty.
Yeah,
Especially if you look outside the window.
Sicken's built... That's a nuclear reactor out there. It does 20... What did you say? 2700 F per tick?
I did. That's just on startup. I didn't even let it heat up.
Yeah, so like running it for a couple of seconds, 2700 RF
No,
per tick.
27,000.
Oh, 27,000 RF per tick. Why? Because we can. We don't have a battery system, though, that can actually store any of it, so... But we thought having an ethanol-based power system through steam would be really cool. So you could use Buildcraft to collect oil and make fuel that way. But I've got bees, so why not do it with honey, a honey-based power system? So over here, I've got the honey collection. Now, I wasted 1,000 buckets earlier of honey testing. Trying to understand how the hell logistics pipes can make this easier. A little bit wasteful, but it is what it is, and this is how I do. I also had honeycomb spilled all over the floor in here, as you can see.
There's bees!
Yeah, we've got cultivated drones collecting in here. I've got to avoid those. But I've got a backlog because my tank was full when I started playing around. So today's episode is all going to be about building a honey refinery or processing system that will turn honey into ethanol, which is a usable fuel for making energy. We probably won't get to the steam boiler portion, but next episode you might see the result of that. Thank you, Sicken. Now, I had a ton of problems with these fluid logistic pipes. In fact, Sicken, I'd say probably Sicken and I, the last week of our lives, was dedicated to figuring out these damn pipes. We were trying to figure out how to make water go into a nuclear reactor, and hours will never get back, ever. Anyway, guys, here's a tip. This is really important. If you're going to use fluid logistic pipes, at least with railcraft tanks, don't put like normal fluid pipes in between. I had a gold pipe here because I like the way they look. Just keep it basic logistic pipes. As soon as I put the gold pipe in, it was just voiding honey like it was going out of style. And
Yep.
I'm pretty sure out of the 1,000 buckets that I used, 998 ended up getting voided. Don't know why, but that's how it do. Am I right?
Yeah. Luckily, I was here to fix the problem for you.
Yeah, Sicken was so smart. You don't even know. You'll never know.
Ant won't admit it.
I won't admit it. So anyway, this is a very simple rig. So up at the top here, we've got, I believe, an extractor. Just I don't even think you have to configure it. You just put it on and it will pull out. That is how it works. And then what you do is you hook up a basic fluid logistics pipe. And Jesus, guys, pay attention because all the tutorial videos you're going to find are in Italian or German, which really sucks. So basic logistics pipe, and you just click on it. I'm going to do it again here. And you specify the input type of liquid. So in this case, we want honey. And as long as this pipe system is connected, it's going to handle the rest. I mean, as long as you don't put a gold pipe in between or a diamond or whatever, you won't lose honey. It's got a little internal buffer that Sicken discovered. And if you look through on this side...
I'm worried because
it's really taking a lot of honey.
Yeah, it's starting to go crazy.
Yeah, I didn't... But remember how I did the stockpile? But I think we're having a problem again.
Yeah, I think we're having a problem now.
Yeah, this is a very unreliable system, isn't it?
Stop! Stop!
Yeah, did you guys see that? Because
It wouldn't stop.
we literally, I don't know what it was at, like 18, well, we used a minimum 200 buckets for sure. Son of a bitch, not again. This is so messed up. It's gotta have something to do with these forestry machines. It's gotta. I'm gonna try it again.
I don't know. Last time it just turned them into capsules.
Yeah, but this time it didn't do anything. It just wasted them. You ready for this? Honey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Keeps filling this one pipe up.
It's really wasting it again, isn't it?
I wonder if the pipe is buffering it, but I'm afraid.
Well, the pipe is full. No, this is not working right. Guys,
Well, run the
there's
machine
glitch
just a
here.
little bit, and then maybe it will work.
No, I don't think so, man. I think we're just gonna waste honey. But I'll grab a thing of saplings. Maybe if the machine starts processing.
Yeah, it will stop being retarded.
Timmy, no. Well, you know what? Yep. No. I don't know. Yep, now it seems to be working. But this concerns me.
Okay, this pipe buffered. That's what I'm thinking what happened.
The one in the bottom?
The one next to it.
That's a lot of buffer.
That is a lot of buffer, I'm thinking.
Like, I don't see the... So anyway, what we saw last time...
Oh, there's the capsules. There's the
Okay.
capsules. Fly up top.
them?
You'll see them sitting there right there.
Oh, yeah, there they are. So what this thing will do is once the pipe... And we don't know what the capacity of the pipe is, like in terms of storage for pure liquid.
Oh, that's a lot of capsules.
Yeah, but it will start building up capsules to represent even more storage of honey. So, like, guys, be wary of this. Like, there's potentially 500 buckets of honey somewhere in there. Which is really scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not fully trusting this system. But it's definitely, like, what I'm thinking, this is what I'd like to do. This works. And what I'd like to do is extend the row here. And I'd like to
it's
put
using
in,
the capsules now.
yeah, I'd like to put in a row of fermenters and a row of distillers to get production up. And definitely logistic pipes are going to keep up speed-wise. But we've really got to do more testing to make sure that there isn't a glitch and it's wasting. So anyway. So now on this side, we've got biomass being produced. On this side, the still, we've got it set to grab, I guess, biomass from the bottom. Doesn't have an output yet. It's just bottling it, or not bottling it, but just storing it internally. And we're going to have to, do something like that and have a teleport pipe that's going to pump up to that tank. Because you can't input liquids into a railcraft tank from the bottom. It's got to input from the top. So, yeah, but keep in mind, Sicken, there'll be a whole row here. So, because there's going to be a row of distillers.
Okay, this is fine.
Like
but then I'll
so.
just do this. Now just boop on top. I just did it on top. See?
That works. This is definitely going to keep up. I don't think we're going to have an issue once I hook up all these pipes.
Yeah, you have to do the teleport pipes because you put everything on private so nobody steals your stuff.
Yeah, especially Sicken.
I have no access to the power,
No.
to the fluids, not even water.
He's built half a Arbos, but he can't even get water.
I have to go to the lake and drink out of the algae-filled water.
You know what? Once I hook this logistic pipe up to each one of these machines, it's going to empty my honey tank.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny, isn't it?
Don't be scared. Just do it.
I am kind of scared. Just do it!
Just do it!
Let's start with we'll put the kinesis pipes on the top there, and my lord, I'm so worried. Like, it does take a long... I only have a very small rig upstairs to actually process honey, honey drops into honey, so it's slow. And it's going to drain that tank so hard, face, you don't even know. It's going to be empty in a second. Here we go. There you go. Fill her up. Should work. Oh, wait, no, I got to configure
you have to put
these.
destinations, man.
Yeah, got to configure these. Take some honey. You know, I'm not going to configure all of these right away. That's what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to have...
Oh, I was just about to do that.
I'm not going to have a bazillion tons of honey, so I think enabling 2 machines for now is probably going to be enough, in my opinion. And then down here, we'll...
an extractor.
It should be good, eh, if I do it that way.
Doesn't the extractor need to be say, hey, extract biomass?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, should be
You
an
put the
extractor.
You put the wrong one there.
Yeah.
And I said it. I'm sorry.
Do you have an extractor?
I could make one.
Nope. I'll do it. Fluid extractor pipe. There we go.
Ha! I beat you!
Son of a...
No, I'm so much better than you.
Now, there's actually...
Much better than you.
On an extractor, there's nothing to configure. So what you do is you configure your basic logistics pipe on the other side to input biomass. That's what you do. And then it'll just feed it. So in fact, this extractor here on the first machine could input biomass into the second still. It's possible if the first still is full, which is cool. Like, it'll balance it out. The system will balance itself out. Way better than anything you can do with Buildcraft pipes, in my opinion. Normal Buildcraft pipes. Has it started? Am I a liar? No, it's definitely filled it up with biomass, and it's producing ethanol already. Super cool.
I had to take out the loops because it causes problems.
Yeah, the loops were there just to power the whole system, but it's not necessary now, so...
Yeah.
Or connect the network. Okay, so now we've got biomass coming out of both machines here. So now we need to teleport that up to the top, right? I don't... Oops, hello. I have a lot of stuff in my...
That's not exactly what you need.
No, my hotbar's full. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to set this to public, but we'll use a range that won't overlap with other people, hopefully. And I guess we're going to need... We're probably going to need Otarda gates for each one of these.
Do you want to come up or do you want to come out?
Out's fine.
Okay. Because if you're putting Otarda gates on the top is easy.
Yeah. We'd only need 2 for now, because I haven't enabled the rest of the rig, right?
It's fine. I got a second one. Boop.
Yeah, so I'm going to set this to public, just for Sicken, and send, and we'll put it on channel 5555. How about that? Sound good? And if anybody actually... Why not? You think people are going to use channel 5555? That way you can play with it, Sicken.
You don't want me playing with your stuff.
No, I don't. So you know how to configure these. So Sicken's going to configure the gates that if there's fluid in the machine, do a pulse.
No, I just make it go all the time. There's no
Uh,
point not doing it all the time.
okay, fair enough. Redstone signal off, just pulse. Yep. Now that's not going to go anywhere until we go up to the top.
Oh man, I like ethanol. Man, you can look right through it, and it gets a beautiful color.
Yeah, it's kind of green, but like real ethanol's clear. So.
Oh no, no, Ant, you're missing a color, and part of it it's actually orangish, red.
You know what? I may have not set those. No, those pipes should be set to to send. So
I'll go back downstairs.
I'm pretty sure. Should be pumping. Yep, there we go, dude.
All right,
Oh,
I can't
it's kind
access.
of an. It's kind. They're public,
Well, I can access the channel. I can't access them.
right? So it's kind of an amber color. Is that right? Amber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More orangish.
More orangish amber. So far we're at almost, well, we're over 13 buckets of ethanol. So this is stage 1 of our high pressure steam boiler system that we're going to do with Railcraft, which is going to produce a ton of power. I probably could have just hooked up, I don't know, there probably could have been an easier way of doing the outputs. We most likely don't need 5 teleport pipes, but you never know. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't need 5 teleport pipes, but whatever.
No, but this works. Now, the one missing component of this is pumping saplings and fertilizer into the system.
Oh wow, you know what you did? This almost looks like an engine.
Yeah, it kind of does. So right now, until we get that piece hooked up, this isn't going to work. So I'm thinking what we'll do is, you know, should we replace this fluid extractor pipe on the bottom? We could put in some basic logistic pipes and hook them up to these barrels, and then feed these guys saplings and fertilizer.
Oh well, we could just do it through the center. We'll just
Want
put
the center try to
put some.
feel.
Well, no, we'll just put some chassis in the center, right?
But
And
this
then
pipe, this pipe down here could be anything, Sicken, as long as it's
oh, that pipe
logistics.
can be anything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What it is.
So let's replace
That
it.
can,
Then we don't.
that can stay there like that.
Yeah. So basic. But I don't know. Like it doesn't. We don't need to do it in the center if we replace this pipe down here, right? Because this is not used.
No, that's the extractor that extracts the fluid for biomass.
Crap.
Don't be.
Shoot. Yeah, down the center it is. Sicken, why don't you listen to me?
I don't know. I try my best.
Okay, so we'll put in. Now it's connected to the logistic pipe network already. Oh, son of a! I got the wrong thing on my hotbar.
Yeah.
Sorry. This one here. Oh, you did it already.
I'm
What a jerk.
I'm just trying to help you out, man. Just trying to help you out.
Yeah. So if you put in a passive, a card, I have some, but
Do we need
or
passive,
active
or we
card.
Just, need, just active suppliers.
Yeah. Here's 2. Put those in the 2 that we're running at the moment, and at the end of this chain, we're gonna, or on top of it, we could even put the barrels, right? These barrels.
Yeah, you can put it anywhere.
I'm gonna bring in.
I'm sorry, because you gave me 3.
I'm gonna bring in a dolly and just move them. Now I'm out of fertilizer, mind you, but I'll go make some more. Should I put it on top? I don't really like doing that. Used MK3s, right?
Yes, I did.
Alright, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to do them right at the end. Why? Because we can. Because screw diamonds!
You don't need a chassis right there, but that's fine.
I want a chassis right there.
Alright.
For an empty barrel. It has nothing in it.
Ugh.
But it can hold 2,000 stacks, so if I ever make that much fertilizer. And then, so what did you put in down here? What did you put?
I just put in
active.
I don't have anything. I don't have the. I need the saplings first.
Yeah, we'll grab a sapling, and then while you're doing that, maybe what I'll do is I'll go grab some fertilizer. I was looking through this mod, logistics pipe, or pipes, and there is a remote orderer. Have you ever played with one of those, Sicken?
Yes, on an Arbos 4.
Is that kind of like the wireless thing for AE where you can just pull stuff through the air?
No, when you order something, it goes to whatever remote you're at.
But it has to be connected to the network.
I think so.
Oh, okay. That would have been cool.
I think it connects to a specific remote. Connects to
Okay.
Yeah, it connects to a specific station. Like at your base or whatever, and it
Yeah,
goes
that's
there.
too bad. Okay, so I'm going to pull out all the fertilizer that I have. And then I've got actually auto crafting set up for fertilizer, so I'll just make, I don't know. Actually, I'll just make I don't know. Yeah, a couple of stacks. A couple more stacks for now, just to get us going. Takes a few seconds because the pipe that connects the, this remote, whatever it is. What do you call these pipes? Remote thingamajiggy wiggy. Request pipe. It's far from the vault. But it works, as you can see. I'm being spewed. Fertilizer's being spewed all over me. It's disgusting. I don't have a chest up there, but I like it that way. It's very messy. Ooh. Sicken's gonna complain to me later about how I just got 8 FPS flying up here. I'll do a cut job there. He's gonna be like, that's unacceptable. I can't watch your own video. There you go.
And that is unacceptable. Just like a robot.
Yep, that's what
I'm
he
not
does.
a robot.
Whoa! That was you, right? It didn't just spew saplings all over the place. It is spewing saplings all over the place, isn't it?
That's
Yeah,
because I
it
screwed
is. You sure did. Don't you know how to pipe? Don't worry, dude. The chest will be really empty in 102 stacks. I would highly recommend you fix that. What did you do? I gotta look. What did Sicken do? He put partial 64.
up.
These guys are definitely full. No, this one's empty. It's not even accepting it. Sicken? Is it trying to feed it into the still?
I don't know. It might be. Yeah, it is. It's trying to feed into the still. There we go. I figured it out.
What is it?
I turned off the destination for it.
Explain?
Okay, do you see the logistics pipes up to here?
Yeah.
See how there's an orange dot and a red dot?
You can toggle that?
Hold shift and right click with your wrench and you can turn off where it's coming.
What?
If it lets it go in there or not.
Oh, that is so cool. What?
I just learned that. Just learned it.
That is amazing. Oh, dude. That is cool. No facades required. This pipe system is so awesome. Logistic pipes really is cool, if you can figure it out. Okay, so now these guys are getting the thing. Can you also rig it up to get fertilizer?
Why am I getting... I'm still getting... The trees are still popping out a little bit.
Is it because did you turn off all the stills?
Yeah, I did.
So oranges,
That's not
oranges go?
Oranges, yeah, oranges let me in.
Mm.
But
All right.
the thing is, though, the only thing in this pipe is a polymorphic item sink.
Well, let's we're gonna play around. We'll be right back.
I'm so dumb.
Yeah, Sicken doesn't want to explain what he did, so we kind of worked on this collaboratively, but I'll take the credit. So the trick here is that Sicken was having saplings spew out all over the place, and that's because it was trying to send more saplings. Well, first of all, we didn't have it configured to allow saplings to go in. We were using the polymorphics. Didn't have anything in internal inventory. A better solution would be put in an active supplier and say take a stack. That's better than the polymorphic, because that way if there's no saplings inside the actual fermenters, they'll still feed them anyway.
I haven't set up the partial, so it will just
you're
keep
not talking, remember?
Oh.
Anyway, the other thing is we put a default route on these item sinks over here. That way, if we feed more items into the pipe network than any of the machines can actually pick up, it just goes back to the barrels. And lastly, Sicken he enabled the third machine. So we have a lot of honey to process, so this is a pretty good idea. So I'm going to enable honey on the third machine. That's probably going to drain... Oh, my tank's drained, dude. Click on the tank. The honey tank's empty.
No!
So we did lose like over 1,000 buckets in testing, but that's okay. I don't know what the ratio is for making honey to ethanol. Like, I don't know if it's 10 buckets of honey to 1 bucket of ethanol. Like, we only have this. No, it's ethanol. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Yeah, maybe 10 to 1 for biomass, and then maybe it's 10 biomass to 1 for ethanol. I don't know. We got 31 buckets of ethanol. However,
never mind.
However, I still have like a full chest, diamond chest worth of comb to process. My one big concern is that this rig up here is probably we'll find out. I'll know in a day or two if it's enough to catch up on the backlog.
Oh yeah, it already caught up.
Yeah, or well, there you go. So, because you don't get a drop every time you process a comb. That's what I was thinking when I did this. And I can fit. Well, I'll leave those spaces empty. So we'll see. You know what the other thing we can do is? It's gonna take a lot of power though.
Don't worry.
You know what I'm thinking.
What?
You just do this to speed it all up. I don't know. I'm gonna charge this up, right?
No, you don't have to.
No? Okay. Oops. Gotta have an empty hand. Let's see how fast this...
Click.
Yeah. See how fast this processes some comb. The thing about...
Yay!
This uses a lot of power to do this. But the teleport pipes can feed a lot of power, so... How's this doing for power? Oh, dude, this is fine. How's the centrifuge going? I still don't see any honey in that tank.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
The centrifuge is like processing one every second.
Yeah, it's basically
You can't produce enough honey right now.
Yeah, on three or what do we have downstairs? 3 distillers?
Yeah.
Fermenters. 3 fermenters is handling the honey as quickly as a watch of flowing time can feed it. The only way.
No, it's only one of them is running right now.
It's using about 2 combs per second.
Okay. Yeah, it's slowly filling up the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I had more centrifuges processing comb to get honey, that's probably what I need to do to increase this. But you know what? I gotta go check the battery. I wonder how much power this is using. This is great though. This is the shit. But I don't know about the fertilizer situation. That may not be so good. So I'm gonna play around with that. I'm gonna keep that watch up there, but I might turn it off. But this is what we do. This is how we play Tekkit. This is how you should play Tekkit too.
It's actually how we're not trying to play Tekkit, but at the same time.
Well, we don't want to crash the server.
Right. Your battery. I meant the battery, and the battery is full.
So it's not an issue. So we can do this. This is fine.
Yeah, let's just say you need to switch out this pipe that goes to the teleport area because it's maxed out.
Saturated,
Yeah, you can't put any more power through it.
But that's a diamond pipe. They don't get bigger than that.
Well, yeah, the diamond pipe wouldn't help anyways because you get the emerald kinesis.
Yeah, we probably need more outputs. But ultimately, what I need is more centrifuges, I think. Because over on this side, the power coming in is not maxed to these machines.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trickle. These machines don't take that much power, the centrifuges. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Now you see how I'm going to do ethanol. And maybe in an episode or two, we'll get the boiler system set up, and we'll actually be able to generate some steam, some power from this. So,
Yay!
Yeah.
And then second, we'll finally have his idea that he thought of.
And then we'll blow everything up. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody!